W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of The Razor Gang Murder by Simon McCleave, narrated by Rachel Atkins. Prologue. Balham High Street, South London. Tuesday the 13th, November 1956. Alfie Wise pulled up the black velvet collar on his long neo-Edwardian coat against the icy wind that swirled around the bottom of Balham Hill, South London. His older brother Charlie had had the coat made to measure for Alfie at Henry London Taylor's on Battersea Rise the year before. That was Charlie, flashy but generous. Alfie, who had just turned 17, ran his fingers through his greasy black quiff. He thought his hairstyle made him look just like Tony Curtis, especially when Curtis had played a boxer in the film The Square Jungle. Alfie's dad said he looked like a tart and spent more time on his bloody hair than his sister Evelyn. Alfie didn't care what his dad said. He was old, grumpy, and boring. Trevor Walsh, or just Walshy to his mates, sat next to him at the bus stop, carefully rolling up a ciggy. He tried to shield it from the wind, which picked up tiny flakes of tobacco and whisked them away. It had been close to 10 o'clock by the time they left Balham Odeon. They'd watched the new rock and roll film, The Blackboard Jungle. Everyone was talking about it. When Bill Haley and his Comets appeared up on the screen singing Rock Around the Clock, some local teddy boys jived their birds in the aisles until the ushers told them to sit down. Alfie thought there might have been a scrap, but they settled down. Watching a trailer for the film Love Me Tender with the new American singer Elvis Presley, Alfie found himself totally mesmerised. He had never told anyone, not even Walshy, but he had a bit of a crush on Elvis the Pelvis. Normally, Alfie and Walshy would have travelled by bus or got a lift from Charlie to the Coronet at Elephant and Castle if they were going to the pictures. Last month, he'd seen a boring western called Giant, starring James Dean. However, 2 weeks ago, a gang of Teds called the Elephant Boys had ripped the cinema to pieces during the film, then had a dust-up with the local coppers, and now the film was banned from the Coronet. Some newspapers said the film was going to be banned everywhere. His brother had read to him from the paper that it was a symbol of Britain's delinquent teenagers and declining standards. Alfie didn't know what either of those things meant, and he didn't care. Alfie and Walshy hoped it was going to...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?